so big. Hello. Hi. Get a little smaller. A little bit. Hi, hello. Hello, how are we doing today? I'm a little bit green because I'm unwell. Green eyes in the mouth. I was kind of figuring out how to change like my eye color without affecting everything, but I gave up. I gave up for now. Um, a little bit sicky. A little bit, I think. I don't know. We're fighting it, but we'll play Chain Echoes today, okay? Okay. Okay. How are we doing today? And so the music is so quiet in the intro. It's hard to hear. Or like it also starts up really late. But here we are. Here we are. There's music here too. It's just also very quiet. Right? Okay, it is there. It's also, yeah, very quiet. Well, let me know how that sounds for you guys too. Ooh, let's go get that. Ooh, fire resistance 3. Counter cure, undead killer, clothes bonus. Undead killer. Did we already, yeah, I think we went through their stats, like skills learning already. I see the path up there. Oh, hi. What do we do? Oh, yeah, we got new skills. We got arms break. And we started getting the new hit all skills. Wind thrust. Get him. Chest. Snacks. Hell yeah. Item. Nothing else over here. How's our... Okay, so we're the only ones that landed on this side. I believe. So yeah, Assassin Girl was like in that very bottom corner of the top middle map. Our other team came out through that cave in the same map and went up. And we're down here, so it looks like we're just gonna have to go up. It's do be looking like that. So we can get a little chesty there. 2 chesty. Get it. You see it, you get it. I'm feeling like a little boy today, so I'm hoping that, finger giving wing? What the hell was that? Let's just bring it straight to the bottom. It sure did. I'm hoping that playing a game will psych me up a bit, bring me back. It's been a busy week. There's a lot going on. I think we take this way now. Little cliff puzzle. 5-leaf clover. Look at that little lizard. Oh. Oh. Sky armors. These are X300P models. That's unbelievable. They're the most recent models produced by MRC. They've doubled the horsepower of the previous model and use less fuel at the same time. It's the biggest generational jump between models since the P100 series. Look how smoothly their joints twist before changing directions. It's beautiful. They're like long out of sight. Your passion does you credit. Ha ha ha. Ah? Look over there. They're mobilizing for war. How horrible. Lord Gustav Rearmeyer is allied with Tyron. We should steer a wide berth around this village. Rearmeyer? I've heard this name only recently. Lord Gustav is Rob's father. He's the son of an earl? Well, that explains a lot. Do not speak ill of him. He has gone through much. Sorry. You seem to know him well. During the war, Lord Gustav rebelled against my father, but he was quickly put in his place. Rob was taken as a ward to the royal castle. There he grew up with me. Life as a hostage. He was the son of an earl, but was not treated any better than a court maid. That must have been very painful for him. Sorry, I didn't know. You're awfully often sorry for something. Don't be. I'm sorry. I mean, okay. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Hello. Huff, huff, huff. Avoiding all these monsters is taking us a long time. True, but we stand no chance against most of them in battle. Sorry for not being much help. What are you talking about? Without you, I would have never dared to cross these mountains. Glenn, are you alright? Well, let's set up camp. The sun is setting anyway. A nice little scene. Say, I know it's none of my business, but what do you plan to do about your brother? Matthias seems to have confirmed that Prince Frederick ordered the murder of Lady Parnella. Matthias is a liar. I do not believe a word he says. Don't get me wrong, Glenn. I'm not some naive girl who, despite all the evidence, thinks her brother is innocent. I know him better than any other person in the world, and I know exactly what he is capable of. And it's not little. But that does not mean he gave the order in this case, nor does this mean that I cannot prevent a war by talking to him. I need to see the bigger picture with my own eyes, and not betray my brother based on the statement of someone who tried to murder me. You're right. Who else should you trust but your own family? To see the bigger picture. That's also the reason why I fled the castle. You can't understand what it's like to watch the world only on the horizon while you sit idly in the bay window of a tower. You don't know what it's like to be locked up behind walls all your life. Actually, I know that only all too well. You do? The city where I came from was a huge prison. It was a giant pit in the ground, some rotten buildings built in mud with high walls around them. The guards opened the gates, threw the prisoners inside, and closed the gates behind them. They did not care what happened inside. The law of the strongest ruled in there, and if you were strong, hardworking, and had a lot of luck, you were sold as a slave and could leave the city. Are you talking perchance about Golgotha? Yes, I was born behind the walls, the son of a prisoner. You said you could see the world only on the horizon? I couldn't even do this. I didn't even know what the horizon looked like. People talked about it, but I could not imagine it. Surrounded by walls, all I knew was the sky above me and the mud beneath my feet. You're a survivor from Golgotha. I did not know that. I'm sorry, how foolish of me. You couldn't have known. After the Jadar exodus, I was freed and joined the band of the Iron Bull. Being in prison for such a large portion of my life is probably the reason why I enjoy flying sky armors so much. Up there I feel free. I can look beyond every mountain, beyond every wall. But now the troop is no more. When we reach Terran, I'll see to it that you're generously rewarded. You could use this as capital to start over. That is Kylian's most sincere wish. But if I were to choose, then tell me. Back during the battle in Wernshire, I was in the center of the explosion that engulfed it. Wait, you were in the middle of it? How did you survive? I don't know. The explosion pulverized buildings, killed people, vaporized water, melted skin. But both Kylian and I, we didn't have the slightest scratch. The cause of the explosion was... It looked like a grimoire. Not the magic tomes, mind you, but those crystal stones they put into the book's cover. It was bigger than the usual stone, and the refracted light shone in the colors of a rainbow. A grimoire? Are you sure? I don't know of any with such power. Some ruler on Valandis seems to know it only too well, and Kali and I are searching for information. We want to know what this is all about. That's why you sneaked into the palace? And that's why we're traveling to Tormund and trying to help you. We'd like to ask your brother to share all his information about the grimoire with us. You speak of a weapon so powerful that it can end wars on its own. I told him my brother will share information, if he actually possesses any. But I'll ask him, I promise you. Thank you, Len. This explosion is still haunting me. Finding information on what happened that day is my way of dealing with it. I'll do my best to help you. Sorry. Stop being sorry. Yes, let's sleep then. The more we talk about this topic, the harder it'll be for me to find good sleep. So be it. Good night, Glenn. Good night, Glenn. Ah, Adonis, hello. Welcome in. You there, wake up. Huh? Soldiers? Do we look like soldiers to you? What do you want? Do you know where you are? This is a holy place. You have no business here. Oh, my head. Damn it, watch out. It hurts. Sorry, we did not know where we were. It was not on purpose. These are sacred woods. Anyone who enters this forest is sentenced to death. Why are you here, then? Hold still, I won't be able to bandage you. We have a state of emergency. Our village, Wayland, was attacked by a beast. We wounded it badly, but the beast fled. We're chasing it before it can recover. A beast. Looks like a mix of a bear and a wild boar. Has bright red eyes and is huge. For the wounds we inflicted on it, 3 men had to pay with their lives and 5 others were seriously injured. Sreda, we should not stay here any longer. We're all exhausted. A short break is necessary. The beast will not get far anyway. Can you forgive us for trespassing in this state of emergency? You're armed and look like you can handle your weapons. We'll rest for a moment, and then you'll follow us. You want us to help you take down the beast? That's starting in a minute. Don't worry, it can hardly defend itself anymore. Don't help them, Glenn. You could put yourself in danger. Who are you? What do you want from me? Now let us help. We have a different objective. Have you forgotten? I know, but haven't you heard? Bright red eyes, just like the demon at the banquet. Maybe there's a connection. Besides, we have no choice anyway. Or should we be hanged for entering this forest? Of course not. Alright, get ready while we're still resting. Just blocks us off like that. The monster's eyes were glowing red, as if it was possessed by some kind of magic. Even our local monster hunter had never seen anything like it before. We've never seen such an aggressive beast before. We have to finish it off while it's still injured. No telling what will happen once it recovers and returns. Probably have to talk to her last. Monster came out of nowhere, destroyed 2 houses and a barn. Huh? A fairy? Stop kidding. This is no fairy tale. We can take a break for a few minutes. The beast won't get too far. Get yourself ready. Well, there's not much for us to do. We should just... let's follow it. Just a little spotlight. Almost feels like it's showing us the way. Where to? Kinda looked like it went that way, but I'm just gonna... Completely lost. Chest. Snack. Does that mean there's chests along the other ways? Gotta go loot. Gotta go loot. See? You never follow the story. You find loot. You see it, you loot it. Don't hesitate. Don't go any further. Ah. What's going on, Glenn? It hurts so much. The voice inside my head. Glenn, what are you talking about? It's here. Have you seen something? I cannot really see anything. Oh. Focus, Glenn. It's a trap. Glenn, dodge. This is straight as red-eyed beast. How'd you know it was coming? Intuition, I guess. Do you hear their laughter? These forest spirits or whatever they are have set us up. Maybe we can defeat it. Look at its injuries. We've no other choice. There's no turning back anymore. Heavy, dry, oil, and wet. Certain items and skills can apply the following status effects: heavy, dry, oil, or wet. If an enemy or party member is hit with an elemental attack with a corresponding status effect applied, extra damage will be dealt. Heavy strengthens earth, dry strengthens water, oil strengthens fire, wet strengthens wind. We'd know all this. Get him. He's in counter physical attacks. I guess poke him. Oil him. Cook him. Cook him like a turkey. I'm gonna sneeze. We nearly died. Just keep getting them. 401. Yeah. We don't really have any healing set up, do we? Just have a snack. Bam. Get him already. I was expecting a lot worse. I don't hear their laughter anymore. The forest spirits lured us towards this monster, but why? Glenn, you do not look well. The color has left your cheeks. You should have listened to me. The beast that you defeated just now, and the demon that attacked the banquet, were both born from the planet. Born from Eldrea, and they share one common goal. It is to hunt you down and kill you. Do you understand, Glenn? The world wants to see you dead. Bam. Glenn. What a silly. What a silly. Oh, we're just back together? Okay. Toast to our reunion. I'm so glad that nothing happened to you, Len. Glenn took good care of me. Yeah, I'm conscious in your arms. Thank you for bringing him here safely. Well, the people of Wayland helped me. Poor Glenn. No, he's good. He's fine. Everything's fine. Is that a good idea that we drink here? Shouldn't we be resting? Tormund is close. If it wasn't for the darkness of the night, we could reach it in no time. We've earned this break. Right, Sienna? No need to ask me. I'm always available for drink. I bet you can hold your liquor. He won't find out which is wine. Is that a challenge? Landlord, please bring me your strongest liquor. I can't ask my landlord for that. The world's out to get him. Honestly, for a glass. I can serve with both. Hey, this guy's got a face. Must be important. I can serve with both. This liquor... liqueur? Is that how you say it? I know the word. The spelling's weird. Has the finest taste of an Arcadian predicate wine and the strength to knock down even a warrior from Baki. Excellent. I plan to travel to Baki in the future. Let me try it as well. Arlette, fetch the fruit lair, would you please? Yes. Oh, this girl. Oh. I remember this now. But Blondie's had enough. What do you mean? You drunk? Watch out. I did not take a sip. I need to stay sober for the Prince Len's sake. Oh my, Rob can't hold his liquor. He gets drunk just by smelling it. You see? You should go to sleep. Enough is enough. And Glenn, stop. Don't get angry, Glenn. We have every reason to celebrate. Katara Mountains are behind us. Tomorrow the reward awaits us. If they haven't the information we're looking for, we can't be sure of that. Maybe we missed something in Farnsport. Worst case, we're paid in gold. This brings us one step closer to the return of the Bandy Iron Bull. We've forgotten our priorities. Of course not, but without gold we can't finance our search. We can't live on my family's money forever. Calm down, both of you. If it's the alcohol doing the talking right now, then at least let it speak about more joyful things. Receive new quest. Finish quest. Princess, are you well? It's too dangerous. We shouldn't go there. You're the most important person I have. Bro's wasted. Look at all this stuff we haven't done. Two-winged angel. Women like Sienna are just my type, but unfortunately she doesn't seem to have any interest. Remember, Glenn, it's important to recognize when your attempts are futile. Some men think that by being persistent they're proving their love to the women, but in reality they're just creepy. Don't be creepy, Glenn. Updated quest. Quest, don't be creepy. Oh, that's why it's updating the quest. The quest is to talk to the others. Usually my daily life consists only of writing and traveling, and rarely do I get the pleasure of trying out my musical arts. Did you know that when I was a little boy, I was a traveling showman and toured all over Aldrea with a troupe? Oh my god, I can't talk. Even as a child, I had a very deep voice and could delight the audience with it. When my magical talent was recognized, I was sent to the University of Nisa. My master, Bartholomew. Oh, DJ, hello. Meow. Meow, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm trying to fight a little bit of the sicky. The sicky and the depressy. So we're playing game. You're doing meow. I'm also meow. I guess I just said. I didn't mean to, but I did. It's the perfect fit for me. Yeah. When I left the castle, I wanted to be sure not to make any naive mistakes. I knew my savings wouldn't last forever, and I would have to do hard, exhausting work that pushed me to my limits. I was prepared for that tough world out there, or so I thought. But the real problem wasn't doing the hard work. The real problem was finding work to begin with. Rob and I almost starved to death. Fortunately, he found a job with the city guard and was able to finance us for a few months. Then a job opened up for me too. Rob was concerned it might be too dangerous, but we did it anyway. We have had enough of dry bread and watery soup. This was the first instructive lesson for me after I left the castle. Sienna? If you want to make small talk, you're in the wrong place. But since I'm drunk, I can make an exception. Did you know I own an airship? The Himmelsgeyser, and I even have a crew member. We traveled to Volandis because the Hooge was supposed to be anchored here, and our ship needed repairs. I had myself dropped off in Farnsport to earn a little money. Once the repairs were to be done after a couple weeks, I was supposed to be picked up. Wish we had better timing. Then we could have flown to Tormund on the Himmelsgeyser. That would have saved us the trouble. But fortunately, we are now through Kotara in one piece. I just hope this quest is worth the effort because I have to get back to Farnsport somehow too. Scream? Was that really a scream? A strange one at that. Yeah, at that rate. Something wrong. He's totally chill. But we heard someone screaming. Oh, that. I didn't expect you to notice. What are you talking about? What happened out there? Oh, I think I know what it was. How about you explain it to my friends, landlord? With pleasure. Please follow me outside. The reason for this scream is this flower here. What do you mean? The flower can scream? If I pick one, yes. Let me explain. As you know, there's a soul in every living being, whether animal, human, monster, or plant. It is developed differently depending on the being. Plant does not have much of it. A monster has a corrupt version. When a living being dies, the soul leaves the body and flows into the maelstrom, a vortex in which all the ether of this world is united. In this whirlpool, the soul dissolves and mixes with other souls. When a living being is born, a new soul forms in the whirlpool of ether and enters the body. It is an eternal cycle. These plants are very special. People here call them white roses because their true name is unknown in Volandis. It's actually called the Weeping Mary. It has a special characteristic in that when it dies, you can see how the soul leaves its body and disappears into thin air. Sounds like a human scream, kinda. How terrifying. And quite annoying for many farmers. They seem to have a soft spot for this plant. The whole garden's full of them. The scream may be disturbing, but their appearance is beautiful. Did you hear that? What was that scream? Princess. Princess Garnet. Where are you, princess? My dude. Let us draw the curtain for tonight. Many people find the soup disgusting, and if it is not prepared properly, they're right. One must remove the muddy taste of the toad by letting it swim alive in clear water. That's nonsense. Are you still drunk? It's the muddy taste that gives the toad soup the right aroma. Mud is nothing more than damp dirt. You don't mean to tell me that dirt carries taste. Hey, I've eaten both variations. Your toad soup lacks any taste. Oh, Sienna, have you slept well? Where's she? Who are you talking about? Len. She wasn't in our room. I thought she was out here. You're talking about the young girl. She left the inn with the first rays of the morning. Seemed to be in a hurry. What? But why would she not wait for us? That can't be true. She does not want to pay us off. I don't believe that. She did not seem particularly stingy. Maybe she has realized that you have not earned your reward. After all, she traveled half the way here only with the redhead. Whatever the reason may be, let's follow her. We should catch up with her quickly. Thanks for your hospitality. You're welcome anytime. Please visit us again soon. Something not adding up there. Learn skills. Just her. 0.8 damage. Blade reflection. I don't know why it inflicts extra damage on a paralyzed target, but we don't have any skills that paralyze. More rare drops, maybe? down. I'm down for that. Set up the formation to put him here, maybe? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. What? Hang on. How do I do this again? I have to manually put him like somewhere. So I think here. Kylian has been useless a lot. Glenn is starting to come into it. What's up, Mr. Shady? Hope you're able to catch up with your friend. About the living beings in Eldrea. There are 5 of their kind. The plants, the monsters, the animals, the humans, and the gods. This chapter shall focus on humans. They are numerous from different species and well documented. The most common species are the ape-like Heoms. Since time immemorial, they have been found in every corner of the world, and were represented in every social class. Back in olden times, species other than the Heoms used to live in their own communities. That was before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The small but wise Mamorians, for example, founded the Vati culture. The elegant Heom-like Eves created the Galtena Empire. Nowadays, they all live intermingled, and only rarely can you find villages belonging to only one species. An example of this are the Sova on Hicandria. Of the lizard-like Lisvan, there were once 2, those that came from the desert and loved the sun, and those that rarely left the water. One was found in Nebralia, and the other on Miranda. The most exciting species is that of the Gimli, because they are the oldest that have no visual relation in the animal kingdom. While the Thera resemble predatory cats, the Pulchra resemble pigs, and the Fiora resemble fish, the Gimli resemble jello. I've seen these guys. Their bodies do not have a uniform shape, instead taking on appearance that the individual creature wills. For short periods of time, they can separate the bodies and join with others of their species. When they do this, they share memories and experiences. The Gimli are so rare that little else is known about them. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Lava Gorget. Gorget. An accessory. Raises fire resistance. 5% chance to act first in battle. This just gives magic. Ba, 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 ba. Nothing in here. Great. Guess we'll goo. We'll goo. That's so weird. Destroy them all. The game doesn't seem to like that very much. Oh, we don't have a map for this area. It's the wrong way. Meow. The Fjordwoods. The Fjordwoods. This place is also nice. We got a little thingy up here. Step into the Fjordwoods. Collectibles, class emblem. Defeat Vim. Defeat Vins without going into overdrive. Buried treasure. Complete the quest, The Will to Live. Oh, I don't have that, sorry. Defeat Excalibur. 38 treasure chests, 6 alpha wolves, 10 collectibles. A gazer while switching every turn. Explore most of the area. 4 forest worms and 3 hidden caves. I'm not gonna remember any of that. That's okay. Power swing. Get him. It's nice that the game did party separation stuff. Let's heal up. It gives us more time to like actually spend time with other party members. You know, I didn't actually check if I can steal from them. Should do that. Just heal us. Heal us, buddy. Call your training. I'm tempted to just get him. To use my ultra move. Healing Howl. I didn't realize the one in the back is an alpha. Not much difference though. Bam. Wind. Bam. And squirrels. It looks like linear so far, but it's so not. I'll check over here for one of the potential treasures. I don't think so. It's hard to tell where it's pointing to. Spam buttons. It could be somewhere else though. We'll look for the other marker. Bow, 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 bow. Chest. Hey, bud. This part of the forest is sealed off. Why? We're just gonna accept that. Okay. Guard something. Ooh. Sweets. So it looks like it's pointing somewhere over here. There we go. Paralyze hit. Hi. Hello. Just ultra movement. Book it. where'd you leave them? Get him. Recall your training. There we go. Get him. There was one of the things. What enemy is it that we have to... There's a couple little interesting ones. Defeat a gazer while switching every turn. Defeat Vins without going into overdrive. I don't know if that's those things we just fought or what they are. First hikers from the Cortara Mountains, arriving so early. You must have slept at old Daimbert's. Indeed, we're on our way to Tormund. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? This time in the morning, only people from Tormund's direction pass by here. Nobody crosses the mountain in the dark. So if someone comes from your direction at this time of day, they probably slept to the White Rose Inn. I would have noticed someone passing by. Believe me. This makes me think of that laughing iguana, or whatever it is, meme. The village of Iden is close. Wish to ask there instead of interrogating this dubious figure. Spit. Do what you want, but if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. What do you mean? Never mind, never mind. Just the ramblings of a dubious figure. Farewell. Let us make haste. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Thought you were a merchant. You don't want to sell us things? You don't want to sell us anything? Why not? You don't like us? I found 5 out of 5 collectibles. Oh, we haven't fought a Vin yet. Discovered fast travel location. Let's do an auto combine. Ad starting in 57 seconds. Oh, why did it lag? Let's combine these HP ups. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Break extender. Can I do that? Break extender 7. You ever played that hit raid? That hit... Oh my god, that hit game that's all the rage. Break extender 7. Imagine if I could talk. Counter heal, SOS, edge up, defense up. Auto shield. Auto shield 6. Switch out HP. Do we have old weapons we need to remove from? Nope. Do we have old armors? Oh wait, it moved us to the top. Let's upgrade. Anything that's not a plus. Except you're not with us right now. And we can't with him. And I think these are kind of useless to upgrade. Also have an extra breastplate. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. What do I want to give you? you, human killer. Bow, bow, bow. Sure. So we could probably add a second one to you, I think. Just give you elemental resistance. Shimmering Garb. HP up. Dispel hit. Gain TP after kill. I'm not sure why they have the little, like, asterisk in front. Increase drops, counter cure. Sure. I have a feeling we're supposed to go in there, so let's... On the way to Tormund, you've almost made it. Yeah. Supposedly, Dimebird of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden and was run out of town. Can you believe it? I bet it has to do with human experimentation. Now he's a simple innkeeper, or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? Huh. Keep away from the western part of the Fjord Woods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they're still very dangerous. Let's go swimming. I have to get there some other way. Yeah, I can't go that way. Sylph's fan. The continents of Eldrea form a ring. If you look at them in the form of a clock, from 1 to 4 o'clock, you will find the continent of Wapen. Wapen. The largest of the continents. Here not only the free cities share the landscape, but also the Arnsreich, the Republic of Dorver, and the city-state of Ati. In the far north, where the climate is harsh, live the High Brothers. This land of vast plains changes to the south, into the largest mountain range in Eldrea, Aramunda, before heading southwest to the temperate plains and southeast to the wild jungles of Ati. Continuing to follow the clock end, between 4 and 7 o'clock, you will find the elongated continent of Do. Due to the old documents of drunken sailors, the continent has long been wrongly classified as a chain of islands. Here, the Suna and Hana populations live in an eternal war, which was already instigated before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The peace treaty at the end of the 5th Era, which was forced upon them, did not change much. Between 7 and 9 o'clock lies the continent of Brandion, which has been completely ruled by the Galtena Empire since time immemorial. Unfortunately, there is not much left of either the empire nor the continent itself, as they were completely devoured by the fungus. Between 9 and 11 lies Jadar, which is dominated by the Doma Desert. Here lies the Empire of Revolution to the south and Nabrilia to the north. At 12 o'clock, we find our beautiful home, Volandis. Too big to call it an island, too small for a continent. Finally, the island of Miranda exists in the middle of the ring. This ends the tour around our known world. Outside the continents lie the ring seas, and what is outside of them nobody knows. Only the rock mass Pangea in the north was discovered beyond the ring seas. But except for the coast where the mighty Baki live, nothing is known about this place. Huh. Huh. I can't go into that building. Look at those big cows. Look at them. Look at them. There's only one forest bigger than the Fjord Woods on Volandis, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. I've heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. Trixie. Pet the cat. Oh, he angry. Oh, pet that cat too. Robbery. Snack. Okashi. My wife got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Hell yeah, I would. Oh, not really. Look out where you're going. These mushrooms are worth some money in Tormund. Yeah, sure, step on my mushrooms. Black tippet. Yeah, I'm gonna step on them. I'd like to collect them. All over them, my man. All over them. He's talking about all of them. Step. Big step. Steppy. Just trying to inconvenience this man's life. Cat. This exits. A few months ago, a mob set up her the old Dimebert. The reason was Yelena, the daughter of a fisherman. She wanted to meet her fiancé and set up at the entrance to the Kortara Mountains. However, she never arrived there. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Dimebert would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyway. The mob then turned his house upside down, but couldn't find anything. What is our actual quest right now? Ask around the village. Yeah, not going through yet. If you travel northeast, you'll reach the flower fields of Perpetua. Be sure to pack some medicine so you can protect yourself from status ailments. Need anything? Yeah, we're gonna sell our old stuff. Sally. Triggers HP regen when it's under 25. Raises resistance against fire. And the medallion. Raises magic by 3 and HP by 0%. And we'll keep it. I want to read these. The needle shows in the wrong direction. No wonder its former owner died. You've noticed afterwards that it's actually the scalp of a Bibi. Magician's hat. 5-leaf clover. Victor claims it has 5 leaves, but you only saw 4. He doesn't want to show you it to you anymore for some reason. Some animal lost its wing. Maybe a bat, since this feels leathery. And you can see a little hand there. Wait, is the hand flipping you off? Newt. Can you call a huge mass of newts a newton? A newton. There are a lot of rocks in Kortara. Why you picked up this particular one, no one knows. You never had a fruit that tasted so unhealthy, such as the oily mango. This hollow stalk was used by Sienna for drinking. Without knowing it, she invented the drinking straw. These are good. Not all magicians are wealthy and can own a true magic orb. They buy themselves the tail of a waterfly instead. Does the same job. You may wonder why anyone would like to wear a bad luck charm. I am wondering that myself too. Alen fell in love with this flower until she realized she was allergic to them. I love the character lore in this. This is so fun. Banana. Just a common banana. Wait, or is this... There's a garment lying on the ground. No blood, no holes. Lucky you. Yellow snail. With its unique housing, it looks identical to a banana. I see what you're doing. Someone must have lost some springs. For some reason, you're reminded of the trolley problem. Branch. That's so good. It's so fun. I gotta read those more often. We have enough money, we can buy these. A recurve bow. Some stuff. Some stuff. Oh, we got rid of the stuff that we could have used for that. Oh, we got some materials. That's good stuff. The only better one is a claymore, and we don't like him. Yeah, I think we're okay for healing items. We find a lot on the way. Came from old Dimebirds. Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. A strange fellow. There's a lot of scary rumors about him. Started when he came to item from Tormund. At that time there was no inn here, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Kratara. Chest. Group of scientists have set up camp in the west. I wonder what they're looking for. Oh, I see something over there. And up there. A bolus. 66 bucks. What's the bolus? A weapon? Got the recurve bow. Yeah. Can't remember what we gave him. HP drain? I mean, there's a thing just outside. We can swap it. We're going to remove this. We're gonna set it into his current bow. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I have a very bad feeling about this. This Dimebert, normally I have a pretty good sense for a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Len is possibly still there? You're not going to tell me the guy kidnapped Len while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything into the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough, we have to go back. He's right. If we're wrong about our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage the way to Tormund on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. Let's go save her. Save her. I kind of think there must have been a... Oh. There has to be a way... Can I, like, look from down here? Not sure how we'll get there yet. Yes, we definitely have the time to spare on this. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Oh. Long feather. And we can't go down from here. Then I guess there must be another way somehow. We'll find our way eventually. Yeah, we already found that. Hmm. Hmm. Ha. Dimebird. It's funny as I walked over that way, just exploring. Oh, Spaghetti-O. This doesn't seem like good vibes. What is this place? Are these cells? We need to find land fast. No mappies. The experiment was a success. I was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant. The magical potency increased drastically, but that was only the easy part. Is he going to spread his journal entries throughout separate rooms? The results of my experiments are astonishing. I was able to put the soul of a plant into a monster. Again, the magical potency increased. Unfortunately, the monster died. My colleagues will not like to hear it, but I have to change my test subjects. Chest. Suddenly I have a creepy vibe about these. After we like exterminated them all on the way in. Progress. The human test subjects increased their magic abilities immensely, but similar to the monsters, no one survived the experiments. However, I succeeded multiple times in embedding the human souls into plants. They survived the procedure and are blooming in white splendor throughout my garden. We're a murderer. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Princess! What did he do to you, princess? She's unconscious, but otherwise fine. Let us take her and leave quickly. And straight into my trap. If only you had moved on to Tormund and not listened to the gossip of the villagers. You lousy piece of shit. I'll kill you. Do not waste your strength. The way I see it, we will spend the next few days having a good time together. If you think these bars will prevent me from slitting your throat, then I'm pretty sure they'll hold your anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And you're involved in these things as well, child. What is this all about? You know me as Dimebird, the landlord of this cozy inn, but I'm actually a former scientist from Tormund. And this here's my little laboratory. Dexter's laboratory. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potency of all races has been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, nobody will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. Tickle it out? You're gonna tickle people? That's awful. For this reason, you're abducting people? If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I might raise its magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and infuse souls. I obviously needed test subjects though. I started with flowers, but eventually switched to monsters, then humans. Fortunately, I forgot one thing. A soul is not only a collection of ether, it is a collective consciousness of a living being. With the soul, I transferred not only ether, but also personalities and memories. It's like a second identity would enter the body. The highly developed human mind broke immediately. It went insane. Theoretically, it was a success. Magical potency increased. If it had not killed itself, its body would have endured the strain and would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this? Len, you're awake. I already thought their screams sounded differently. The weeping Marys in your garden. Are they? Human souls I infused into flowers. Only some of them, I must add. The ether makes them bloom even prettier. You're mad. Fully developed human mind that can see, hear, and feel. Trapped inside a flower. Deprived of everything. Nobody noticed the disappearance of so many people. Most people here are travelers whose homes are far away, and the Kratara Mountains are not considered very safe. If once a month a person disappeared, no one would think anything of it. But I must confess, maybe I overdid it a bit. People of Aiden got suspicious. Alright, thanks for answering my questions. In retrospect, I shouldn't have asked. So let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how will you do this? How will she? No. How? You don't actually think such a lousy law could keep me in, do you? Hell yeah. After them. I will never forgive this man. Len, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words. And save them for now. Let's go fuck him up. Come on. These opened up. Makes me want to keep checking around. Oh, Flubers. Weakness, wind. Oh, it swapped our party again. Pudding. Weak to wind, right? Yeah. Yeah, Pandemic. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Got him. Snack. Oh, some more. I wonder if the creator got inspired by Phone Metal Alchemist. Do a little poetic march. Bam. Ooh. Check that one. Got him. It's okay, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. We got Slimy's that way. We got Chesty this way. Perfect. A little bit of money. What's your thing again? It's non-elemental to all enemies. Yeah, do it. Whee! Whoop, poison shot. kill that one yet. Okay, maybe he'll die. Yeah. You know, maybe sometimes people die. Skill level up. Ooh. Oh yeah, we've gone this way. However, I'm interested in checking out if anything has been left behind. Oh. Bam. Gotta loot, gotta loot, gotta look for loot. Do this. Bam. Hit him with that pandemic. Ooh. Because they don't have a whole lot of health. Spread more poison. Yeah. Metal jerkin. See, it was worth backtracking. Even though we're chasing a man for torturing humans, and there's no point trying to go around them, everyone runs through them. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Let's go kill him. What's gonna be the ace up his sleeve? Huh, huh, huh. Damn it, how'd this happen? Where do you think you're going, child? Stop right there. Dimebert. Yeah, we're not stepping on the flowers. Curses. There's nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have an end now. Arlette, to me. The girl. What are you waiting for? Go, or you'll get a beating. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh. It's magical potential. Impossible. Well, now you're at a loss for words, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Arlette's the only one who survived the infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. I swear to you, shitface, you'll never get out of here alive. You did not decide that. You go, Arlette. Show them your power. Ooh. That's a big uh-oh. We can steal from her too, thank God. Poison her. Yeah. You're weak to water. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. We want to use Ultra Move too. We just like hit more flowers. Water thrust. Bow, bow. Swap these. Gold nugget. Absorb damage. Well, we probably don't want to attack during that. Let's get TP regen. Let's get crit chance. Okay, she's no longer absorbing damage. Perfect. Perfect. Armor break. Staggered. Dang. Get some more poison. This poor girl. Soul infusion, all stats up. What if we put him down again? Still no, she's not armor broken anymore. Now she is. Charge up. Oh, frick. Absorbing damage again. Bow, bow, bow. Stagger? Oh. Rude. Can we do that? You're staggered. Out of here. Out of my business. We've got offensive buff, TP regen, crit buff, and HP shield. Maybe just a heal. Use our ultra move. Bam, bam, bam. Poison. I was just gonna say, I feel like it's almost over. Don't blow up though. Dead. Got a Grimoire shard. What is this, Arlette? That can't be all you got. It's over, Dimebert. And smack. You brat, you're useless. Stop. What are you doing? Not the flowers. Stop it. My precious flowers. I mean, yeah, I guess satisfying. She lives. Her wounds are severe. I can only treat them temporarily. We'll have to bring her to a doctor. But are we doing her a favor? It's not for us to decide. Even in times of peace, one is not spared from the cruelty of man. If you think this was a particularly cruel example, then you haven't experienced much of the world yet. Are you telling me this is a common story to tell at a campfire? No, it's a common story to withhold at a campfire. That should do it. We have to go. Let's take her to Aiden. Gotta help the girl. Gotta help with the girl. Doctor will take care of her. Poor girl. I can't fathom what she's been through. Thanks for solving the problem with Dimebert. There's a lot of gossip about him, but nobody would have thought that such cruelties were committed on his property. I must thank you as well. My daughter Yelena was probably one of his victims. She disappeared without a trace a few moons ago. That didn't suit her at all. When I think about what he did to her, we'll leave for the White Rose Inn right away and take care of his property. I just wish I could strangle this monster with my own hands. Now shut up, can't a person here drink his ale in peace? Kick him. Sorry, we'll be quieter. Volume is not even the problem, Dollface, but the content. He is talking crap. I can't listen to that. What do you mean? Please avoid the conversation. This is General Godfrey of Terran. Usually he comes for a drink because the constant rain in Tormund depresses him too much, or so he says. He's not to be joked with. I do not know him. He must be new. And we shouldn't get to know him. Remember, Mathai, keep your identity secret until we're in Tormund. It's not far anyway. This Dimebert, or whatever he was called, wanted to change the world. He wanted to accomplish great deeds. This is admirable. Didn't you hear what he was doing? Of course I did. You know how many people stand in the way of progress and are crushed every day? The weak just die. No different to a good old-fashioned war. How can... Now be quiet. What are you trying to tell me, huh? You don't agree with me? You want to claim that the life of your daughter weighs more than progress? Kylian, hold yourself back. Even if he beat him up and we run away, the village will surely feel the consequences. Just father another daughter. Can't be that hard for you. You're breeding like rabbits. Probably remember the gutter where you fell upon her mother for the first... Where you fell upon her mother for the first time. And find a new victim there. You asshole. What'd you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Ooh. Glenn. Ah, I'm sorry. What have you done? He'll take revenge on the entire village. Can this day get any worse? He's sleeping. He's asleep? Thank God. And you. I'm grateful for Dimebert, but please leave now. If we're lucky, we'll have forgotten everything when he wakes up. First this Dimebert, then General Godfrey. What's wrong with these people? Well, people have the potential to be as angels, and yet often they choose to act like demons. But we must not let it get us down. It's our job to make the world a better place. That's why we have to rebuild our group, Glenn. Let us move on. We leave the village to the north. What a happy game. I'm so happy. I've only been going for a little bit, so I can keep going. Are you well, Raphael? I heard a demon attacked the banquet. Aye, I only got a few scratches from it. That's a relief. You're needed here. His Holiness is behaving strangely. How so? He closed half of all churches in southern Pangaea and almost all orphanages in the Free Cities. Can you imagine the chaos that is going on right now? Citizens are terrified. They're losing their faith. He has his reasons. Only I do not see these reasons. I've already spoken to Sir Daman. Inquisitor Eva, don't worry so much. This blade serves to judge heretics. It has no other function. This topic does not fall within your jurisdiction. We are the swords of the church. You don't have to tell me that. But if I do not know His Holiness's targets, where do I strike? A sword does not need to see. It must be guided by a steady hand, then it can find its targets. Wyatt. Oh, big dude. His Holiness knows what he's doing. Inquisitor Wyatt. He's awaiting us. Come. We'll talk another time. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, you're a little creep. Look at that, Raphael. Why are you back? There were complications. I had to... Yes, I've already heard about it. A demon or something. Have you forgotten your orders? You're the most reliable sword I have at hand, and therefore it hurts me all the more that you returned so early. Forgive me, Your Holiness. I will leave for Volantis immediately. It is in good hands with me. Under my supervision, the church will be able to expand even further. Why Volantis, if I may ask, Your Holiness? Volantis is a swamp of the wicked. As you know, war has been raging there for years. It's time that we show the pagans the true way. Let Raphael see to it that we gain a foothold there. Hello, random dude. Marcus now receives you. Oh, great. You three come along with me. Oh, we know that guy. There we have the reason for our red numbers. His Holiness himself. Watch your tongue. Unlike you, I have a reputation to keep. You cannot blame the bad business on him alone. I can't. The church division is squandering money all over the place. Oh, is he just a nameless civilian with the same model? Okay. Church division is squandering money all over the place. Soldiers, churches, priests, orphanages. And do you know in how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. And I hear that you've had to close several locations. Where does the money you save go? It's probably running away from you. You make it easy for yourselves. You may not make a direct profit, but the success of all your departments is based on our work. We're the ones who civilize the barbarians. We turn monkeys into men so that they're able to use your tools and throw money into your purses. Without the church, you're nothing. Hear, hear. Well spoken. Enough. Marcus. Stop it. Altogether. His Holiness certainly has good reasons to close some of his locations. I trust him. He is the foundation of our faith. I tolerate no disrespect. Forgive me, my lord, but it is time for results. I read the report from Volandis. Inquisitor Raphael, I trust you will be returning shortly. I will do so tonight, my lord. Normally no beast would scare me away, but this red-eyed demon was in a league of its own. Red-eyed, you say? My lord? Please come closer. The rest of you leave the room. My lord. Bow, bow, bow. Closer. Kneel down. Impossible. My lord? You actually met her there, did you not? What do you mean, my lord? The Holy Mother. She is in Volandis. Can that be? Does fate bring them together? I do not quite understand. From now on, you are under my direct command. But my faith binds me to His Holiness, and it will stay this way. Raphael, listen to me. Your mission remains basically unchanged, but beyond that, you have two things to do for me. First, somewhere in Volandis lies the grave of Lady Reyna. You must find it. The grave of Lady Reyna. But even more importantly is that you bring the Holy Mother to me. She has returned. You met her at the banquet. Her name is... She is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. Bring her to me, Raphael. She is the foundation of our faith and our company. A very long time ago, when Eldrea was still divided into thousands of kingdoms and war raged in every corner, an abysmal evil appeared. It is said that it was created out of the suffering, despair, and hatred of mankind. Within 7 days, it plunged the world into a sea of flames, inexorably extinguishing life almost everywhere. No weapons existed that could destroy it. Eldrea seemed lost. However, with the power of the one God and under the guidance of the Holy Mother, the evil could be sealed. Until today, it sleeps in its cage, waiting for its chance. The arrival of the Holy Mother is a sign. The time for the final battle draws near. Raphael, we stand at the crossroads of destiny. It is your task that we follow the light on the right path. You are responsible for the future of this world. Crazy. New skills. Right, we got a Grimoire shard. Let's see. This is useless, I think. Raises chance to be attacked by an enemy. Lowers overdrive by 15. That's kind of nice. Raises attack and magic by 15 defense. Oh, but lowers defense and mind. Machine killer, attack points, SOS defense up, counter defense up. That seems kind of like the best right now. Oh, we got some stats. Yeah. Doom? Doom? Got water jump, wind jump, third eye. That's a similar to what he had. Or what, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think we should just keep learning these. Herbal medicine cures all status ailments. paralyzed shot, a throat cut, attack up, water attack, poison resistance, human killer. I think this one sounds useful. Basso Profundo inflicts dry for 2 turns for all, not all turns for 2. Grants HP regen with the potency of... Ooh. Grants defensive buff for 5 turns. HP regen might be the best. I think we should do that. Physical attack, blind for 1 turn, all. Once a battle. I think this one. Yeah. Target's defense in mind by 10% for 3 turns. Maybe this one. Not too sure if we'll like actually use it, but we'll see. Oil Slash is about to level up. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh yeah, we'll have to make choices here soon. She doesn't have a class yet though, and when she does, that'll get even weirder. Hey, heal all is maxed. That means we should just have it as like a full skill now. Okay. We'll hang on to our SP. Yeah. I think it's time to leave. Nico. Dragonfly. Okay, what do we got? A chest over there. Can't cross that way. Oh, hi. Get him. I kind of changed my party, but I don't know. We'll just vibe with it for now. Weak to earth. So eepy. Bam. Got a main. Is it over here? Is it over here? it out. Where's the thing point? Ah! Maybe like somewhere over here? Somewhere over here? Somewhere over here? Okay. Some must be across the way. Unless it's like over here. It's hard to be sure. I wish you could see them more clearly after moving past. Neepy life. Hi. Poison. My work week was almost over. One more day. It's gonna be like the hardest day today and tomorrow. Feels like today already. Big stress. Man, what the heck? This thing's hit freaking hard. More poison juicing. Jeez. The way to Earth? Got him. So we're fine. Everything's fine. Chest. Sylph's fan. Down here? Oh. Oh, we got a thingy. It's over here. Oh. This is above where they were. Yeah. Who are you? Errand boys, huh? Don't get in our way. River's water doesn't seem to have any special properties. I wonder how it preserved the body so well. The body. Probably made the discovery of this. Hey, who are you? Away with you. Some mystery. You can find numerous giant skeletons in the Cortara Mountains, but we've never found such a well-preserved specimen. Uh-oh. Looks almost alive. You'd think it'd rise at any moment. Why do I got a bad feeling. I don't remember what this is. Would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonor? Oh, it's a shrine. But we don't have any sacred water. How the hell do we get more sacred water? I've just been kind of hoping that we'll cross paths with some. I'm to cut these trees and make space for the camp to expand. Doing all this alone will take some time though. Come back later. That's the wrong way. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, we already checked that. Oh, jeez. Hi. I remember this guy. What's he weak against? Water. Make his eyes water. Get him. Let's do paralyzed shot. Paralyzed. Power pierce. Heck yeah. Get some TP regen. He's dead. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. He didn't stand a chance. Ribbit? A frug? Either somewhere down here? It's really hard to be certain where the friggin' arrows are pointing. I'm pretty sure we are gonna get served over here. Yeah. We don't want to tangle with those. Can I navigate through here super carefully though and kind of get some stuff? Hard shells. Way down there somewhere. Scary. We're pretty barred off from. We don't want to mess with him. Okay. Let's check the arrows again. Either across over there or like not there. What if it's in like the bottom part here? I should really just walk around and spam A on everything. Let's see the arrows again. So maybe like over here. want to say that almost every time it says that it's going to be across from something. Like, across a body of water or something. It's gonna be. It's worth checking. How did you make it through? How did you actually make it through Kortara on your own, Sienna? Avoiding danger is my talent. It doesn't seem to have quite worked out so far. Let's call it a run of bad luck. Granted, in Kortara, a Lisfin with magical abilities helped me. A Lisfin who knows magic. $1,000. Think. What do you think? Okay. So I'm gonna guess it's over here. Yep. Yep. Very good, very good. We're an expert now. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Whose turn is it? Yours. Bam. Just get him. Just get him. Poison the alpha. Power swing. Wreck him. One dead. Oh, killed him too. Yeah, he's dead too. Could have ended it that turn. There was really no point in doing that. Bam, bam, bam. I frequently forget that's actually a 3-hit attack. What's over here? Ebolas. Ebolas. It's raining. Very strange. And I can't really get through all the rubble either. Chest. Sweets. Angel wing. $750 gold. I see. Flute. A Miranda Bolero. What is it? Type close. Light armor, I guess. What are we wearing right now? Silver breastplate. Should get an HP boost, which is handy for her. And defense. That alone is almost entirely worth it there. He'd get debuff. Should mostly benefit. Yeah, her for sure. She got a comfy scarf. Very comfy. Can we go the other ways yet? Nadalia. Bow, bow. That's the wrong way. Bow, bow, bow. Hey guys. This must be my hometown. Hey, we can go over here. But we shouldn't. Those things are... I remember them fighting them in a much later game than this. Alright, let's proceed. Okay. We enter the city. Step into Tormund. Tormund. So, this is your hometown, Tormund. Yes, the main capital of Terran, where the rain never ends. Well, it actually ends sometimes, but the days are few and far between. The city's so gloomy, makes me want to go to a bar and get a drink. Or have a hot bath. Hey, come with me, fast. Prince Frederick is about to give a speech in front of the palace. I bet it's about the rumors. A speech? Let us go there as well. What a happy place. We're just going right there, okay. Do you think the rumors are true? Apparently an airship returned from Farnsworth with an injured general. Heard something about an assassination. You think Ascania plans to betray the treaty? We've been waiting for almost an hour now. Shouldn't we just head straight into the palace? Now that you've said that, here they come. Look at how many people came despite the weather. I can't wait to see their faces when they hear the terrible news. Maybe I should go down and get a better look. Keep your emotions at bay, Lady Elena. Remember your position. Yeah, strict as always, my dear General Guston. With no punctuation. Same goes for you. People might get the wrong idea seeing you laugh in the face of such terrible news. Alright, General Killjoy. Besides, I think most of them have already heard the rumors. They truly spread fast. Have you finished your small talk? Oh, my prince. Then let me have a word now. Oh man. Citizens of Tormund, I come before you with important news. News that weighs heavily upon my heart. I ask you, for how many years have we watched our families and friends being murdered? For how many generations have our homeland been plundered and ravaged? While our enemies were being fed by foreigners, we had to endure hunger and suffering. We may share Valandis with Ascania and Gravos, but it is not the same blood that flows through our veins. I can't talk today. A year ago, the tide turned. We conquered Warrenshire and defeated Gravos, because we all worked together, because we did not give up. But Gravos and its devious ways did not endure this, and not only killed hundreds of Terran soldiers in the explosion, but also sacrificed its own people. Is this what passes as honor in Valandis? Ascania's idea of ethics and morals is no less devious, which is why the decision to sign a peace treaty 1 year ago was difficult for me. But I did not want any more of our soldiers to die. I did not want our citizens to starve any longer. To this day, I am firmly convinced that it was the right decision. But today, word from Farnsworth has reached us. Our Chancellor and soldiers have been murdered. He gets villain music. During the peace ceremony, troops from Ascania executed Chancellor Edgar and some of our brave soldiers. Only General Mathai could escape and bring us the word. So the rumors are true after all. Can we accept this? No, I have no choice but to take up arms again. The war that I wanted to avoid at all costs will continue. For this, I need your support, people of Taran. I can promise you one thing, though. You will not experience famine or misery anymore, because this war will be ended quickly. With the annexation of Warrenshire, we acquired the weapon that devastated the area a year ago. You hear correctly. The most powerful weapon in the world is now in our possession. Behold, the Grand Grimoire. Oh. This is the weapon that can destroy an entire city? Terrifying, but it looks so harmless. If it belongs to us, then nobody will mess with us anymore. There it is. Kylian, that's the same stone. Yes, this is the Grand Grimoire that destroyed Wernshire. But contrary to the prince's words, it was not used by Gravos back then. It had always been in Terran's possession. What? How do you know that? Why didn't you tell me that you knew about the stone? I know about it, but I don't have any more information than you do. Sorry, Glenn. Oh, he did have more information. With this weapon, we can destroy the entire armada with one blow and bring this war to an early end. Rest assured, people of Terran, this war will end soon and we will be the victors. Why does the prince show the grimoire in public? Making the people feel assured, and the rumors will probably intimidate the enemies. Let's hurry to the palace. I must speak with him. Matthias is a miserable liar. Sir Victor, about the grimoire. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. Grand Grimoire is one of the reasons I'm in Volandis. I'll make it up to you. There's someone I'd like you to meet, but first let us escort the princess safely to the palace. Very intriguing. Meow meow. Dear sister, thanks be to fate, you are well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. You look so bored. Dear sister, thanks be to fate, you're well. Words can't describe how relieved I am. Alas, all the sleepless nights are over. Please tell me, where have you been? I'm sorry, Frederick. It was not my intention to cause you grief. I should be angry, but now that you are back with me, I just can't. Your companions have my deepest gratitude. If it were any other day, I would have arranged a big banquet for your return, but with the war ahead, we must set an example to the citizens. Do not worry. I've had enough of banquets anyway. Frederick, I have an important matter to discuss with you. I was present at the banquet in Farnsport, and saw what happened there. It was not the soldiers from Ascania who attacked our men. It was a wild demon. You're not telling us anything new. Yeah, ha ha ha. What do you mean? Sir Mathai told us about it. His report of the evening was very detailed. General Mathai, why don't you tell it yourself? Oh. Mathai. Very well. As the princess explained, there was an attack on the banquet by a demon, but even the strongest beast had no chance in the presence of the best knights of Volandis. The monster was quickly put down, but the real monster appeared only afterwards. Ascania showed its true colors. Chancellor Sigurd had our men and Chancellor Edgar assassinated in the chaos of the attack. Our men were killed by the swords of Ascania. I'm sure they would have blamed the demon, but I was able to escape and carry the truth to you, my prince. This is a lie. How can you be so sure that I'm lying, with all the confusion that was going on there? Hold your tongue, wretched traitor. Do not trust him. I saw you with my own eyes. You gave the robbers the order to kill Lady Parnella. And that is not the end of it, Lord Brother. After the banquet, I hurried home through Cortara. Do you know who stood in my way? And this man, who even tried to kill me. With all due respect, that is not true. Why do you say that? First you claimed that I'm lying about the banquet, now you're trying to slander me. Prince, please do not listen to her. She seems confused. You've been away for a long time, Celestia. Let us talk later. It's best if you go to your room now and freshen up. For your companions, I'll provide the best rooms in town and will reward them generously tomorrow. Frederick, this is not the right time for you to take care of my well-being. This war is based on a lie. I see your point, and I promise you we'll talk more about it tonight. But now please get some rest. Oh. Please do not ask me to do this again, Prince. It breaks my heart to lie to the princess. It would break hers if she knew that her brother is very well aware that Sir Mathai took care of the Chancellor. Your truth is more useful to us than my sister's. You performed your well surprisingly well, General Mathai. Thank you, my prince. One could think that my sister is the real liar. If not for the fact that she is the most honest person in Volandis. I agree. Mathai, step forward. Prince, remove your armor. My armor? Are my words unclear? I don't understand. As you said, my sister is the most honest person in Volandis. When my sister claims that a demon invaded the banquet, it is exactly what happened, right? Yes, as we already know. If my sister tells of a group of dwarves that are singing an ode to the moon on the top of this tower, then there's a group of dwarves standing on the top of this very tower and are giving away the most beautiful ode to the moon. Prince? And when my sister claims that you tried to kill her, you actually did try. Oh, wait, please. She said that to discredit my statements. So my sister is a liar after all. No. I mean, in this case, Prince. Luck seems to be on your side today, General. Normally I'd have them slit your throat. Since your statement is the foundation for this war, our people would be skeptical if I had to explain that you were executed after your return. I'm sorry, please. I meant no harm to Terran. But the people will certainly not be skeptical when I tell them that General Mathai came back from this bloody blanket with only one arm and one eye. No. Ah. Get him. E. Sir Victor said he will bring someone who can tell me more about the Grimoire, but it has been an hour already. Sienna and Kylian went into the city. Rob and Len stayed at the castle. I'm too nervous to wait here. Maybe I should take a look around the city as well. I'll play for a little bit longer. There's nothing better than sitting here, reading a book and drinking a cup of hot tea while the rain falls against the window. It's a vibe, honestly. I get it. 55. Ah. What's up, guys? Cat. Oh, he don't like sacred water. Oh, we can use that to do one of those thingies. Get a class emblem. So we just like that is it, right? That's the item we need. Big key item. Yeah, we just found that in an inn room. Like what's the basis for where we find it? I don't get it. They say the Ascanians like to party, but when it comes to drinking, nobody can beat us. Pickled onions with lots of sugar. The onion liqueur is the hit in Terran. Onion liqueur? Another shot of onion liqueur. Huh. You do you. Constant rainfall and the dark atmosphere take its toll on our spirits. Wind Tormund are considered to be particularly melancholic. Just a town of sad boys. So is our mission to like look for him? In the rainy city Tormund, unexpected events may trigger. Right, it'll show like a little arrow, I guess, if I can go in. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. We have, step into Tormund. Obtain 4 class emblems anywhere. Paralyze the same enemy 4 times within a battle anywhere. With the quest, Falfarin sings the fairy. Defeat all unique monsters. Get 3 herbal collars. Explore most of the area. Find 1 out of 9 treasure chests. So it seems like it's kind of like a general how do I say? I don't know how to say. Like, they're all-encompassing quests. Volandis is well known for its ores. You only get the hardest and shiniest ones here. Let's sell the old bow. Sell this. We'll keep that for now. Like, even he can equip that, so we'll hang on to those for now. Someone must have lost some springs. Uses for crafting can be sold at a high price. Predators that love wetlands. They especially love the area between the fjordwoods and Perpetua. I mean, that looks similar to mine. Who am I? I might as well introduce myself. I am Pavel J. Devian of Shadoria, famous researcher. You thought you'd find a root in a forest? Sorry, this is actually a piece of paper with a square root on it. The researchers must have lost it. Victor was sure he could make a merchant pay money for a normal leaf. Sienna battled bottled wine that he couldn't. Victor was very drunk this day. His frog is metal. Not made from metal. Its attitude is. This is great. This is so good. This is cinema. Gazing eye, it's still moving inside your palm. May wonder why anybody would like to wear a bad luck charm. I'm wondering that myself too. Len fell in love with this flower until she realized she's allergic to them. Trolley problem. We saw these already. They're all so good. Any deals we can do? Heavenly ring. Super rare material pack. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey. I see that. Why is that a lowercase o? It's unforgivable. Due to the heavy rain, the people of Tormund decided to build an entire city underground. Or we could upgrade this a second time. Do we, like, really need to, though? I don't know. Oh, combine if we got any little guys. Combine. Hmm. Perfect. Okay. Oh, 54 bucks. With all this rain, you need some good clothes to keep you dry. If only I sold clothes. It's greedy traders. Now that we're at war again, they immediately raise the cost of food. These are not leftovers in the food market. Use these bones to upgrade your stuff. Just sell bones. I'm selling random stuff. Maybe there's something for you here. Just material stores. I have no interest. Heard they'll start giving out coupons again. Leather wares. You just sell best weapons of Valandis. Valan. We have nobody with us, so we can't tell if they are the best. And the meta is 30 Tyrrhenian armor. Can almost consider buying this. But let's optimize his equipment. Yeah. I honestly forgot we could just hit the optimize. That was a lot easier. So then this kind of, yeah. Yeah. We'll get even with the Mascania. We've had enough of this everlasting war. The Grand Grimoire will crush them all. Why are there so many people standing here? They're outraged by food costs. War has just been declared and they're already charging triple the price. Once the king tried to ban alcohol during wartime, we were supposed to concentrate more on killing than on drinking. And it worked, except for the fact that people were killing themselves instead of the enemy. 32 bucks. Man, I sure could go for a burger. Hey, this guy's got a face. This must be important. People are complaining that we raised prices after the war was announced. Not us to make the prices the demand. bullshit. Hey, puppy. Antidote. I need to go pet that dog. But I can't? Why would you do this to me? It just looked real intimidating for a second, walking at me. I started building this underground city before the war, which means they started over 150 years ago. They had to stop though, never picked it back up. The floors below are unfinished and blocked. Sometimes I wonder how much deeper it goes. Interesting. Perfect. Excellent. Mission accomplished. Excellent. Can't pet the cat though. Can I help you? Would you like some tea? Maybe some coffee? Perhaps you would like to use the toilet. Maybe you want to sleep in my bed. Huh? No, then why did you barge into my house uninvited, huh? Get lost, you impudent vermin. Wow. That was how I got the chest, obviously. So rude. Thanks for the fucking lozenge. I think it was a lozenge. I don't remember honestly anymore. I was too focused on her rage. Yeah, it's starting in a minute. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, hey. You're not a member of this guild, so leave me alone. Well, we're about to be. A letter from the Adventurers Guild in Farnsport? Let me see. Oh, wonderful. So you're our newest recruits. Congratulations. Must have been difficult to pass Cortara in these dire times. Don't worry, you can now count on us from here on. We offer you plenty of services. First, you can use our shop. It has some unique items, and you can find plenty of materials to upgrade your equipment. Second, you can get useful hints on how to find certain unique monsters. Third, we will pay you for how many different unique monsters you have defeated. Speak to me to get your rewards. Happy adventuring. Hello there. Keep up the good work. Need anything? Okashi. Okashi. That stuff will be useful later. Adventurers Guild is run mostly by Polko, Lisfin, and Hyomes. Need some hints on how to find the new unique monsters? Since you're a member of the guild, you'll find helpful adventurers on your travels who will share their info with you. I'm not sure you noticed, but there are invisible bridges in Cortara. You can find one in the central area and another one in the forest southeast. Wonder who built them. You wanna check them out? Oh, there's nothing to find there. I already checked. Hey, bud. Unique monsters have special conditions that make them appear. If they still don't appear, make sure to leave and enter the area again. Have you heard of the Tomes of Fiends? You can get them through deals. With their knowledge, you might be able to get new loot from Sky Armor enemies such as Skill Ram. So you're not part of the guild? Welcome. If you have any questions, just ask around here. Good. Kinda useless right now. But good. It's almost bedtime for me. Just trying to figure out when the best place is to stop. War is always the top priority everywhere in the world. I mean, which invention do you think first found its way to Tormund? The common umbrella or a sky armor? Shockingly, the sky armor came before the umbrella. Hard to believe, isn't it? That's the wrong way. What? I see there's a couple, like, possible underground ways that I could go through. I should go check that out. I think they're blocked off, but I'll check anyway. Okay, that one wasn't. $1,500. Thanks. Thank you. I can't check the map down here? Oh, now I can. Why couldn't I for a second there? Why? Why? Oh. I see. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky. I thought something popped up in the top corner, but it was literally nothing. Literally nothing. Bow, bow, bow. What's left to explore here? I feel like I've gone through this area. It's like I can't go down that way. I hit the mic. I hope that didn't make a noise. Guess I'll just go to the other side. Kylie, what are you doing up there? Oh, it's you, Glenn. Sir Victor returned? Not yet. What are you doing here? Stand on the roof, taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped. I still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. And? What do you mean, and? That's the reason we're here. We want to know more about it. Who had placed it in Wernshire back then, and above all, why? What then? I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it's capable of? Do you find it despicable? Grimoire kills people. The sword here does the same, and yet we wield it for every day. We would yield it. Oh my god. We wield it every day for our cause. I had it more right the first time. You can wield a sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong. Every human life is precious to me, but just look back. We're walking on a mountain built of corpses. The blood of many is on our hands. The blood of people who are ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If possible, I would not want to use the Grimoire. It's much more powerful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyway. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. Remember how our enemies feared the band of the Iron Bull? Do you know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I come from a merchant family. We're quite wealthy, but since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we were not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes and enough food. But all this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day and the horse went wild. It raced through half the city until it finally stumbled in the harbor district, fell to the ground, and broke its leg. My sister sought help in an area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Dozens of men threw themselves on her, one after the other. Kylian. Our butler found her in a gutter hours later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into harbor that same evening to look for the culprits. But who was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't seen her for years, but from letters my parents sent me, I know she's still sleeping. And Glenn, I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfred of the Band of the White Dragon. A man who achieved fame with his mercenaries, and at one point was as powerful as the armies of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him, and after the incident with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger for the common rabble, but I did not. I did not want to fight the lower class, but rather the causes that made them this way. I set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world, a better world that I created with my own hands, and for that I must make use of different means, like the Grand Grimoire. First thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you have created, but the monster her brother has become. Don't worry, we'll never get to that stone anyway. These are just empty words, Glenn. Frick. Okay. That's some heavy shit. Okay. So I think I'm probably gonna end things off here. Do EP for life. We made a lot of progress today. There's a lot more content in Tormund, so I feel like if I try to finish it today, it'd take way too long. I'd be streaming for like 4 hours. So we'll continue into Tormund next time, probably next week. Friday is gonna be my collab, second collab. So we will sign off for now, and next time you see me, I'll be streaming with Tomago on Friday. What else? I'm so tired, my god. My work week is almost over, and it's burning me out. A very long one. But we're almost there. Almost there, just one more day. And with that, I think I'll take off. Thanks to everyone who came in and chatted today. Yeah. And yeah, collab on Friday, and then I'll post my schedule for the week after pretty soon, so thank you for coming in. Thanks. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.